Hi guys, it is your esoteric empress today, and I'm here to talk about a wonderful crystal. As you know, as I learn about these things, I like to do a video, I like to share what I know with you, and I like to do that because it helps me to actually absorb everything that I've just read even better by reiterating it. So here we go. Today we're talking about this beautiful darling. It is a carnelian, and carnelian comes in all sorts of wonderful shades of orange, scarlet to red. As you see, we have basically all of those colors in this right now. So today I'm talking about what is the actual meaning of this stone, its function, and its associations. Today we're talking about the carnelian. It is obviously a stone that represents fire. It is just as the sunset. The Egyptians referred to it as the sun setting or the setting sun stone because of its hues, its wonderful reddish hues, and its orange color. This is actually a mineral of the quartz family, and if you can tell, I think I have a clear quartz here. Basically, the makeup is very similar. But I'm not talking about the quartz, the clear quartz today. We're just talking about the carnelian, and it is a stone of action. It is a stone of motivation. It's a stone of like ambition and courage. It is an energetic stone. Just like I said, its element is fire. The other name that people call it is sardius, and it is representative of the base and sacral chakras. Those are your two lowest chakra zones. And this stone is going to restore basically your vitality. It is a stone of life energy, and it sparks creativity and stimulates, just that push. It gives courage. It promotes positive life choices. It also dispels apathy and motivates us to move towards better things for success, better choices, better success. Carnelian is useful for overcoming abuse, it also says, of all kinds. So if you have suffered with addiction problems of any substance, the carnelian is said and known to help with that, helping you to condition that negativity out of your mind and move toward that decisiveness to know that you can overcome these problems. It encourages you to be persistent and to persevere with whatever that decision is that you're making or that you've made. Carnelian improves your analytic abilities. It helps you to see a problem from its entire scope, to see the entire picture of the problem. It clarifies your vision. In other words, it's going to make you a sharper person. It helps with your concentration and your focus. It is going to wake up your mind. In other words, we have a lot of things to do. Some of us get caught up in so many different distractions from day to day. That leads us to mental fatigue. That leads us at the end of the day, we're drained, we're exhausted. This stone is going to help with that. This stone is going to protect against that. It like I said, it awakens the mind. It's a stimulating stone. It's like fire, and it's going to sharpen that lethargy basically that you are going to be feeling at certain times, certain days. It also imaginably now, if it does that, if it's such a mental cleansing and stimulating stone, it's going to calm anger issues as well. It eases your temper. It makes you move from a place of negative energy into a more positive place with the excitement and that zeal and passion for life, because anything representative of the sun represents life, represents that fire of life. And now, needless to say, it also helps with sexuality. It boosts fertility, because this stone is associated with the mother goddess Isis. Isis now is this color is representative of her blood, okay? That lifeblood from a woman's menstrual flow. That's what carnelian is associated with. And it is, so in that sense, it helps with blood flow for people with circulatory problems of any kind, things like that. It's going to boost those types of symptoms. It's going to help with naturally now thinking about those who are fitness enthused. It's going to help boost your metabolism. It helps, like I said, with that blood flow. And without blood flow, you know, things die. So we need to have that stimulated in order for our energy to kick back up. A lot of the times we need a little extra help. And this also, the stone helps with rheumatism. It helps with backache. That's something that I just thought about because my daughter's complaining about back pain. I'm gonna see if that is gonna, I like to experiment with these things, and I urge you to do so as well as you're learning about them. If you happen to have them in your vicinity or nearby, grab them and just experiment. Just hold them sometimes and just see how the energy shifts, how the energy changes, or how if you can pick up on subtle vibrations from these stones. This stone also helps with depression. It helps with a lot of mood issues. So that's about menstrual symptoms, menopausal symptoms, all of those things that kind of like make our minds flustered and chaotic. The ancients used carnelian in battles, just as other stones. They thought this was the stone that was going to encourage strength and valor. Basically, they wore it in battle for courage, and people used to use this stone for a lot of different things. It was believed that this stone helped keep the town or the city safe from the plagues way back in ancient times. So this also now is a stone of good luck, is what I'm seeing here. It says a stone of good luck and good fortune and abundance. And you know why that is? That's the connection with your the energy that it's going to help to transmute of ambition, of decisiveness, of action, vitality. And those are the things that are going to bring that abundance to you. It's going to help you be in a better mood, be in the vortex. You know, as they say in the law of attraction, to be in the vortex is to keep your mind open to new possibilities, to not feel hopeless and downtrodden. This stone is going to help with all of that. And so that's why it helps to push you into that prosperity zone, which comes next. It also, like I said about the metabolism, it also is a good stone for balancing the body's energy. So this is good for people who are intense athletes, trainers, people who train hard physically for sports and stuff like that. It is good to coordinate for coordination, that mind-body coordination, in other words. This stone is associated with Virgo, I believe, and Leo. And this Latin word for carnelian, meaning flesh, I believe, is what sardius represents, what that word means. So this stone actually protects against envy, against rage, resentment, all of these things that are that negative lower vibration. So it's a good stone. It's a wonderful stone. It's a beautiful stone. As you know, there are many thousands of varieties of crystals and gemstones, but some of them really stand out because look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really stand out. And it's the colors, just like when we eat food and stuff like that, the colors represent different things. So when you see most of the time a red or an orange, any kind of stone that is in this hue, that is basically representing those lower chakras, base and sacral chakras, that help us to actually, this is the foundation of our lives. This is when these chakras are imbalanced or blocked, you'd find a lot of the other chakras moving upward are also blocked, and you'd find you have outside symptoms because of that. You have a lot of anger issues. You may have a lot of financial issues. You might have relationship issues. You have communication issues. All of these things come when these lower chakras of ours are at an imbalanced state. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this has been helpful to you. This is another installment of the crystal videos. Today, I was focused on this because of its lovely color. This is a stone for also passion and love. So with Valentine's Day approaching, I thought I would cover this today. So hit like on this video if you liked, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about this wonderful, beautiful powerful stone. And subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of other things we're going to discuss, including a wide variety of these little earth babies. Thanks for watching once again. Peace and love, guys. Blessed be and namaste.